Here we are then, all set for the start of what should be a mighty intriguing Chinese Grand Prix. Lights out, away we go. Who's going to get it off the line? Great start from Lewis Hamilton. Alonso and Massa blast past Kimi Raikkonen. Ferraris go second and third. Raikkonen into fourth. Rosberg behind. A little bit wide though for Massa. Could have run a bit deep into the corner and allows Raikkonen to close back up. But it's Hamilton leading. Alonso, Massa, Raikkonen, Rosberg and Romain Grosjean trying to go around the outside there of the Toro Rosso of Daniel Ricciardo.
Well, great getaway from the Ferraris. Kimi Raikkonen was just slow with that initial response. Some action further down. Grosjean trying to go around the outside of Rosberg. Rosberg will defend inside.
We are boxing this lap.
And it's Mark Webber who's coming in early as well. We'll see if anyone else does. As Paul di Resta, a little look up, trying to get past Hulkenberg. Fella was Sutil. Oh no! The Force Indias hit each other. Di Resta's on the grass. It was Sutil trying to get past Hulkenberg, and it's ended up with Di Resta losing massively. Here's the challenge for the lead from Alonso. Alonso trying to go side by side with Hamilton. Hamilton struggling here because they're now in another DRS zone. Alonso moves to the outside. The DRS is in operation. Massa might be able to get past the Mercedes as well. And he does flick to the inside. Hamilton can do nothing. The two Ferraris are 1 and 2 here in China. And now Hamilton's got to watch out for Raikkonen. Rosberg has been passed by Hulkenberg. Rosberg is really struggling, and that shows you how the Mercedes are struggling on these tyres. Hamilton earlier this weekend said he'd never felt anything quite like it. Vettel now on Rosberg, dives down the inside into the hairpin. So Vettel has now got himself into 7th place.
And Mercedes are coming in as you see damaged rear wing on that Force India.
That's Sutil with damage to the rear wing. He was hit by Gutierrez. I think that's Gutierrez. Yes, it is Gutierrez in the other Sauber. There's the damage on the back of the Force India. And I can't see that car going much further in this race. Look at the... there's a fire breaking out as well. And
it's a brake fire. It's coming from inside the actual hub.
The race is being led by those that started on the harder compound tyres.
Mark Webber go down the inside of the Toro Rosso.
Contact!
He's broke his front wing.
Mark Webber damage to the front end of his car on the sister team of Toro Rosso.
He certainly makes the move to go for the inside, but it was so late for Jean-Eric that he didn't, he obviously got his eyes on the road rather than watching the mirror.
Oh, and there's Raikkonen. Raikkonen's hit the back, I think, of Perez.
In contact, there was definitely carbon fibre, or was that left over from the contact that we saw earlier? So he goes to the outside and Perez squeezes over. See a few more of those before we could... Raikkonen goes eventually for the pass on Perez, staying out there with the damage to that front wing, but clearly still quick enough to get past the McLaren.
And Webber now, oh no, his wheels come off right in front of Vettel. Would you believe it? His wheel was rolling across the road in front of his teammate, but I think everyone's managed to miss it.
Here we see the replay, so he makes it to the apex. That's Raikkonen, he has to go the long way. He won't be happy about that. And then, well, 3 wheels on my wagon. And let's just see where the tyre goes. Well, bit late, Mark, if you were trying to have it roll in front of your teammate, but good effort nonetheless.
And we're also seeing retirement, the second retirement of the year for Nico Rosberg. 2 DNFs out of 3 races. And that's not the start to the season that he would have wanted at all.
Okay, Sebastian, we need to pause button. We need to pause button.
And I think he's going to do it. He's got the speed. Here comes Sebastian Vettel on Jensen Button. The DRS in operation. Superior straight line speed, and there's nothing that Button can do about that. So, Sebastian Vettel moves back into 3rd position now. Lap 37 out of 56. And still this race is playing out the strategy. Where is Raikkonen? This is going to be the big question, because Kimi came in a couple of laps ago, remember, for his pit stop. They are going to try to get to the end on this set of tyres. Now, where is the Lotus? Flashing down the straight, and I think, is that in there? I think it is.
Yeah, he's in turn 3 already, and that's a Toro Rosso between Raikkonen and Hamilton, so he's lost out.
Let's just watch Alonso. I think this is going to be a very easy overtake before they go into turn 1. Fernando Alonso reclaims the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix once more. And he's looking good up front. Vettel now has to manage his tyres, and he's still got 1 stop to go.
Okay, Lewis, we're expecting Vettel to box in the next 3 laps. So Vettel will be stopping in the next 3 laps. Towards the end of the race, he's going to be very close, about similar pace.
So in comes Vettel, his final stop. He goes on to the brand new, a little slow getting the front jack away. Not a big disaster, but they were just a little bit slow. But away goes Sebastian Vettel then, rejoins once again the reigning world champion, going for it, trying to catch these two. Kimi Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton, who are now second and third. The battle for the final podium slot is definitely
And
on.
the traffic's there. Hamilton's going to be compromised. He's going to be a sitting duck to the Red Bull of Vettel.
I don't think he can hold on. The pole sitter, Lewis Hamilton, in the Mercedes. Can he hold on for a second podium finish for Mercedes? Or is it going to be snatched away in the dying moments of this Grand Prix by Sebastian Vettel?
Blue flag, blue flag.
He's calling for the blue flag. He wants this Caterham out of the way, and he finally gets past it. But he's within the DRS zone, Sebastian Vettel.
He's run wide though, he's made a mistake. And let's just see how close. And he's made a further mistake. So Hamilton may be safe. He will get DRS, Vettel, but he may be too far back.
And remember, the Mercedes is quick in a straight line, and the Red Bull is not as fast in a straight line, where Sebastian needs it right now. So Kimi Raikkonen heading down towards the hairpin. Remember, Fernando Alonso is going to win this race, but who is going to finish in third? Bit of a lock-up there from Jules Bianchi. Fernando Alonso wins in China for Ferrari. They celebrate already, but what's going to happen here in the battle for third place? Hamilton locks up. He locks up, and he's still there. He's still in front of Sebastian Vettel. Raikkonen second, Hamilton's third, Vettel is fourth. What a race to the flag. Brilliant stuff, but Red Bull's strategy did not quite pay off.
Fenomenale, fenomenale. Grande weekend. C'era tanta pressione.
Thank you very fantastic weekend.
So Alonso with a super drive, winning by 10.1 seconds, a big margin in the end, and he said he was taking it easy. Kimi Raikkonen second for Lotus Renault, and that's good for him in terms of the championship. Hamilton third, Vettel a fighting fourth, Button an excellent fifth for McLaren, Massa in sixth, Ricciardo outstanding with seventh, and Toro Rosso, Di Resta a good eighth, ninth for Grosjean in the other Lotus, and the top 10 completed by Nico Hülkenberg. So Fernando Alonso takes victory here in China, 31 victories to his name in his career, and that matches Nigel Mansell, interestingly enough. They are together now, fourth in the all-time winners list.